Imagine the ground beneath you shaking so hard that you and your entire city disappear in seconds. This is the stark reality of the earthquakes we're going to be covering. Like in Japan, 2011, when an earthquake and tsunami combo damaged 1 million homes, making it the most expensive disaster in history. Or the 2010 earthquake in the small country of Haiti, where a sudden tremor took the lives of over 200,000 people and left millions homeless.
It was just falling apart, all over the place. People was crying and, the roof, like the ceiling was falling.
We've chosen the 5 most shattering earthquakes to show you the sheer destruction they can cause and the incredible courage of the survivors. On to our first earthquake. The Great East Japan earthquake struck at 2:46 p.m. on March 11, 2011. This colossal 9.1 magnitude quake unleashed a devastating tsunami, obliterating entire towns along Japan's coastline. Footage captured the horrific scenes as massive waves demolished buildings, swept away vehicles, and wreaked havoc, leading to approximately $360 billion in damages, the costliest natural disaster in recorded history. The catastrophe destroyed or damaged over 1 million homes, numerous vehicles, and critical infrastructure. Compounding the tragedy, the tsunami precipitated a severe nuclear crisis at the Fukushima Daiichi power plant, causing widespread evacuations and rendering vast areas uninhabitable due to radiation. The disaster claimed the lives of more than 15,000 individuals, with over 2,500 people missing, their fates sealed by the sea. Around 228,000 residents were forced from their homes, many of whom could never return. Amid the many heart-wrenching stories, the tale of the Kato family stands as a somber reminder of the quake's destructive power. The Katos were at home when the tsunami struck, engulfing their residence. Despite their desperate attempts to flee, they were overwhelmed by the waves. The family's loss is a stark testament to the day's terror, underscoring the profound personal tragedies behind the statistics that we're going through today. The earthquake and tsunami not only exposed the vulnerabilities of one of the world's most advanced nations, but also showcased the resilience and solidarity of the Japanese people. As communities banded together in the aftermath, their collective strength and determination to rebuild from the ashes inspired people across the globe. Now onto our second earthquake. The Haiti earthquake struck at 4:53 p.m. local time on January 12, 2010. A devastating 7.0 magnitude quake struck near Port-au-Prince, Haiti's bustling capital, causing widespread chaos.
A igreja, por pouco não caiu em cima da gente.
The quake flattened countless buildings, turning vibrant neighborhoods into debris. With damages soaring to $8 billion, the country faced an uphill battle in its recovery efforts. Over 250,000 homes were lost, along with 30,000 commercial buildings, displacing thousands of people and disrupting lives. This tragedy took a heartbreaking toll, with an estimated 200,000 lives lost and 300,000 more injured. Amidst the devastation, stories of endurance and hope emerged, capturing the world's attention. One remarkable tale of hope involved Emmanuelle, a young girl who was trapped beneath the ruins of her home. Rescuers found her alive after more than 3 days, a beacon of light in the darkness that had enveloped the nation. Her miraculous survival became a symbol of the resilience that defines Haiti in the face of adversity. In the quake's aftermath, international support poured in.
I had to leave my family, but on the other hand, I was kind of glad we weren't being deployed for a combat reason. I was glad we were being deployed to help. Where were you before this?
Reflecting a global spirit of solidarity. Like Emmanuelle, the Haitian people's unwavering resolve to rebuild their lives and communities shone through the tragedy. Now on to Earthquake 3. The Sichuan earthquake occurred at 2:28 p.m. on May 12, 2008. A massive 8.0 magnitude quake shook the heart of China's Sichuan province, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. Urban centers and remote villages alike felt the earthquake's fury, as buildings crumbled and landscapes were forever altered. The financial toll was staggering, with damages estimated at over $150 billion. This calamity resulted in the loss of nearly 70,000 lives, with thousands missing and more than 4.8 million homes destroyed, forcing millions to face the daunting task of rebuilding their lives from scratch. Amid the ruins, countless acts of bravery and compassion emerged. One such story is that of Chen, a teacher who shielded his students from falling debris with his own body. Despite suffering severe injuries, Chen's selfless actions saved many of his students' lives, embodying the spirit of heroism that defined the tragedy's response. While the Sichuan earthquake marked one of the darkest moments in recent history, the recovery process showcased the community's determination to rebuild and move forward, transforming the pain of the past into a foundation for a hopeful future. Now on to Earthquake 4. The Loma Prieta earthquake struck at 5:04 p.m. local time on October 17, 1989. In the late afternoon, a powerful 6.9 magnitude quake struck the San Francisco Bay Area, shocking residents and halting the World Series in its tracks. The quake's impact was immediate and devastating, collapsing freeways, crumpling buildings, and igniting fires that smoldered across the city. The damage bill rose to billions, and the quake claimed 63 lives, injuring thousands and displacing many from their homes. Among the widespread devastation was the heart-rending story of the Giordano family. Joe and Ann Giordano were traveling on the upper deck of the Bay Bridge when the quake hit, causing a section of the bridge to collapse. Their car plummeted with the falling debris, a tragic symbol of the earthquake's sudden violence. The loss of Joe and Ann was felt deeply by their community, a poignant reminder of the unpredictable power of nature and the preciousness of life. The Loma Prieta earthquake left indelible marks on the Bay Area, prompting advances in earthquake preparedness and building codes. As the Bay Area rebuilt in the aftermath, the resilience of its communities shone through. Yet, the memory of those lost, like the Giordanos, endures, a somber testament to the tragedy and a call to never underestimate the forces beneath our feet. Now onto our final earthquake. The Mexico City earthquake occurred at 7:19 a.m. local time on September 19, 1985. An 8.0 magnitude quake struck in the early hours, leaving a path of destruction through Mexico City. Buildings crumbled and streets were filled with debris, resulting in over 10,000 fatalities and leaving thousands injured and homeless. The financial damage was profound, amounting to billions of dollars, bringing the city to its knees. Amid the ruins, the remarkable survival story of Luísa Fernández and her newborn daughter stood out, offering a glimmer of hope. Buried under their apartment's remains, Luísa shielded her daughter, surviving on rainwater for days. On the fourth day, their faint cries led rescuers to them, pulling them to safety in a moment that captured the city's enduring spirit. Luísa and her daughter's rescue became a symbol of hope and the incredible will to survive amidst widespread sorrow. Rebuilding efforts transformed the city, turning the memories of the quake into lessons of strength and preparedness for Mexico. These earthquakes highlight the power of nature and our resilience in its face. Amid loss, we find strength and rebuild, inspired by stories of survival. We learn, adapt, and aim for a safer future, united in our shared experiences. Thank you for watching and paying respect to these important moments in mankind. Together, we look forward to building a safer world amid the mighty power of nature. See you in the next video, and please like and subscribe if you have appreciated our content today.